Hi, this is Guy Barker here. Welcome to Herbi.org. I'm going to give a demonstration of the first version of a Join the Dots feature in the Herbi Writer handwriting development software. A while ago I added a video up at Herbi.org which touched on the idea of adding a Join the Dots feature to Herbi Writer, and I got some feedback after that from an Autism Center where they use Herbi Writer. And I was told by a teacher there that a Join the Dots feature in Herbi Writer might well be of use to their students. So I've had a go at creating a first version of this feature. So if you have more ideas as to how you'd like to see it change, do let me know and I'll see what I can do. Okay, when you start Herbi Writer, it normally starts showing letters with a lined background. To use the Join the Dots feature, you go to the settings button up here, and then over here on the right is a tab that says Join the Dots. Click that. Okay, and then there's a checkbox that says Play Join the Dots, so I'll check that. And there's a list of entries here that says Animals, Herbi and Shapes. We'll start off with the Shapes entry, and then I'll click OK. Okay. So now what you see on the right here are 4 dots labelled 1, 2, 3 and 4. And on the left are the same 4 dots labelled 1, 2, 3 and 4. And a line is drawn that the student is also meant to replicate over here to complete the image. So I'll try drawing that out. Okay. So Herbi Writer decided that was correct and gave some positive feedback. Now, by default, the feedback only lasts for 2 seconds, which is fine for perhaps the letter writing, but in this case, where the feedback's more interesting, we might want that to be shown for longer. So to make that appear longer, I go to the settings button again, go to feedback, and say select the time that Herbi smiles after a correct letter. Instead of 2 seconds, let's make that 5 seconds, and click OK. And here's another of the shapes, a more complicated one. If I go up here, I can see what shapes are in this collection, and there's a square, a star and a triangle. I can pick the triangle, and there we go. Now, the Autism Center, who uses Herbi Writer, told me recently that they only use Herbi Writer in trace mode, so I'll click that, and by doing that you get the red dot that travels around the line to be drawn. Trace mode can be handy when using the Join the Dots feature on a screen that basically is smaller than this one, and it can get a bit cramped with all the things shown in it. So I'll draw the triangle out here. There we go. And now you can do the game whereby each of the shapes are shown in a random order, but the whole set will be shown, and you have to see how many you can get right first time out of 3. So I'll click Start Game. Okay, it started with the most complicated one, but I'll give it a go. Okay, that was considered correct. This is currently set to beginner level, which is very lenient when it comes to declaring something as correct. Its beginner level is often really used as a way to introduce a student to the technology, and then the level can be changed to advanced or intermediate as beginner becomes too easy. Okay, that was correct, and up here it says I've got 2 out of 2. The third one I'll intentionally get wrong, so perhaps I'll draw it backwards. That was declared incorrect. I'll do it correct the next time. There we go. Okay, and so the game's over. It says well done, and I got 2 out of 3. Now we'll click Stop Game now. Okay, so now if I go back to the Join the Dots tab here, I'll say I now want the Animals collection, and down here we can see there's 3. There's a dog, a fish and a giraffe. The dog and the giraffe are fairly complicated ones, but we'll give them a go. Oh yeah, so that was declared correct. And again, I can turn the tracing mode off if I want, and I could pick the fish. It's the easiest of them. And again, I can do the game here as well. So I'll do start game. I've got the dog again. And it's going to run through all three. So it'll either be the giraffe or the fish next. Okay, it's the giraffe. And again, I'll do this one backwards. It says that's incorrect. So I'll try that again, going forwards. Okay, it says that's correct. And then there'll be one more animal to go, and that's the fish. Okay. And so having done that, it'll say, well done. You can change the message that's shown there through the settings. I think I'll show how to do that in another video. And I'll click stop game, go to settings again, join the dots. The last one, Herbi, is a bit of an experimental one, as you'll see why in a moment. I'll click OK. Herbi, it's a bit difficult to make out what he's meant to be there, but I'll click on tracing, and once I draw this out, it's actually going to show something very different. There you go. It actually shows an image of a stained glass window I have of Herbi. So that's pretty much the join the dots feature as it is today. And if you'd like to give me some feedback on what else you'd like to see it do let me know at barker@herbi.org. And it would be straightforward for me to add more shapes or more animals to this, or different sets of things to be drawn out, such as vehicles, say, or maps or buildings. So let me know what you'd like to see added, and I'll do my best to try and do that.